So the question or the clue for this is form a word by solving the Boolean equation. I first extend it to all the people. If you can solve the word, what you can have it. Try to. Take half a second.
But don't tell the answer.
You have to tell the answer also. You have to tell the answer.
Or you have to tell now.
No, anybody. First it is for everybody. Wrong. Okay, it is time out.
ADV.
ADV. See, ADV is the output for this Boolean expression. So, can you think of any word which you can make it from ADV as a short form?
Advertisement.
Advantage, right. He has told the right answer. So, with advantage, I am going to put you one question. What is the advantage of DSBSC over DSBFC? This I think if you can know it, try to answer, or otherwise I will go for my students. Okay?
Yeah, we are giving the opportunity for all the audience now.
Yeah, I am giving the opportunity to the audience. If you know what is the advantage of DSBSC or DSBFC, if you know it, you come out. Otherwise, I will go to my students.
I am also part of the audience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are. You are. No, sir. You are.
So therefore, can I answer before they
Sure,
answer?
sir.
The purpose will be defeated.
No problem, sir. Because you are an audience, the purpose is not at all defeated for us.
DSBSC advantage is power consumption. It will be very less.
Right.
Big hand for sir. Sir, this is the Swedish which I am going to give it to you.
Only this is the advantage, no other advantage.
That is the sweet dish which I have given it to sir. Now, the second question,
Sir,
madam will be giving it to audience. Please, audience. Please maintain silence.
What is the advantage of using a presentation in a session?
What is the advantage of making?
Using
Presentation.
PPTs.
PPTs in a session.
To make it more interactive. Visual is always give the more
One word,
consumption.
one word.
One word.
One word.
May you repeat the
Anybody else?
question?
Clarity and
What is the advantage of
Please wait.
using presentation in a session?
Spatial intelligence.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, right. See, actually, sir has answered for it. Okay, anyway, I'll give it to you once. Next. The second, one of my students will again choose the number 2. So the clue for 2.
Next.
The clue for 2 is this. For what work the bird shown in the figure is used in olden days? Let me tell you, please wait. I'll surely tell you, ask to the audience, no doubt. Please raise your hands. Then I will ask you any one of this. This is a just like that. You don't think that I'm asking you one person or two persons like this. From this side, I will start with communication. Can you put in a better way? Anyone can put it in a better way?
Anybody else?
Okay, he has come out, even though I did not ask, he has come out with the answer. Mailing. Mailing. Is there any other way which you can put it? For peace. Is there any other way?
Role of postman.
Role of postman. Okay, can you put still? Yeah.
Carrier.
Very good. That is the answer which I was looking for. Now the question for that is, what is the role of carrier in modulation? I think some computer science students are here. I think they may be in a position to answer. Because you have answered, madam, let me go for another person. Please, sir.
Catalyst? No.
Catalyst. Sorry. Any other person who wants to answer from the audience side?
They carry the signal. For low energy signals of low energy level which cannot reach a large destinations.
Very good, very good. Even though he is an audience, I have to give a chocolate for him. Even though he is not a technical person from particularly electronics, I think his background is mechanical. I am very happy that a person has mathematics. So I am very happy that he has given the answer for that. Now one question for audience.
Which of the following cannot act as a carrier for you to travel from Delhi to Srinagar? Bus, car, train and ship. One. Yes.
What is it?
Ship.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sir wants to.
I have a small joke to share with pigeon.
That is only one question, one trophy.
I have a small joke to share on the picture pigeon. Pigeon thoda dekha dijiye. Actually, R.C. Singh and Rajiv Chaudhary happens to be very good friends. They always talk on mobile phone. They got fed up with the mobile phone, using mobile phone. Then they will decide, let us have a pigeon which will carry the message from your house to my house. Then they will get a pigeon also for that purpose. So every time the pigeon used to carry the letter from Rajiv to R.C. Singh to Rajiv Chaudhary. One day in the very fine morning, R.C. Singh was taking his cup of tea, pigeon came, but it came without any letter. So then this fellow became very angry. Early in the morning he has sent the pigeon but no letter. He immediately rang him over mobile and asked me, what Chaudhary you are doing? The pigeon has come without any information. Then Rajiv will reply, it is a missed call.
So this is, I think, wonderful joke or the session which you can have it. I told you that you will surely enjoy the session.
Third number.
Now I asked one of my students to select one number. 9. The clue for this figure number is identify the figure shown below. See, that is what I told you. The audience should maintain decorum. If it is not, it is very difficult. Please, I request you to not answer. Please, if you know the answer, you raise the answer, hand. That I will ask you. Okay, now I have gone with this set of students. Let me go for this. Mr. Jagannathan? Envelope. It's fine, very good. You can give a big hand for him. So one, okay, answer question. Okay, let me give that for choices. My students want some chocolate, so I have to go for that. That's fine. Let me have the question for this. The question is, name the solid state device used in envelope detector for amplitude modulation. Sir, if any of the outside sitting audience can answer, please raise the hands. Don't answer it. Okay, sir has raised the answer. This thing. Okay, anyway, you tell sir, no problem. Even if it is wrong, don't worry, you won't get the sweet chocolate. That's all. Don't know. Fine. That's it. Passed on to madam.
It's infrared radiation detector.
Oh, very good. No doubt. It's a wrong answer. Fine, but not wrong answer. Anyway, I'm going towards my students now because I have to give one chocolate to them also. So let me say the person who has chosen the number, let me give the chance to him.
I think so. It is a diode.
Fine. That is the final answer. So it is a diode which is a solid state device used for that
I am
person.
handing over to Mr. Jagannathan who has taken it here.
That is the spirit. That is the spirit we should have. We should save, we should extend our warm welcomes to the audience. Thank you.
Now the general question. What is the purpose of an envelope in a letter? One.
Please, you raise your hands. Don't discuss or not. Don't allow to answer. Fast. Folder.
What is the
Anyway, that's over.
So protect the document.
Security and secrecy.
Security and secrecy. Any other development, please? Confidential. Any other development?
Yes.
Address. So that is fine. That's a very good answer from madam. Now, again I asked one of my students, DC Meena, to choose one of the numbers. 4. Now, this is a very good technique to develop a word. You try to analyze this phrase and try to find a word. Be quick. I'll give only 10 seconds for you. Do it fast. Try to do it within 10 seconds. I think time is over. Time is over. I will ask now audience. So one person has already told, which I have already said, but he has deviated the rule, so it has been given to him, but I will not give the chocolate to him. Anyway, so please tell me, it is modulation. Fine, that is a very good answer. Give him a big hand. Now, what is the need for modulation? And again, I will go to the audience. If you don't know, please don't raise your hands so that I can go ahead towards my students, because it is very specific to the subject. If you know the answer, you raise it, or otherwise, please.
But I should not raise, so I will.
Okay, I think Alok Singh, you can go for it. You have to raise with you have to touch the tube light. I think Madam or Sir has told you before.
Just I want to explain what is the modulation. When we are speaking, so I can speak something only, I can speak loudly, it can be in this hall only. Or I can still speak more loudly, it can be go to the director's room, but outside this room. But it cannot be more than that one. I can speak the speaker, put the amplifier, but there is a limit. After that, the signal cannot go up to that one. Then we have to use some technique so that the same signal, our voice, should go to some other place. How we can use it? For that, we use a technique that the some parameter of the carrier is modulated according to the baseband.
No problem.
Baseband signal. That is called modulation.
Anyway, that's fine, it's correct. Give him a big hand. Then I'll go to the next.
Sir, in layman language, the meaning of modulation is?
In layman's language, the meaning of modulation.
Yes, sir.
Booster.
Any other one?
Change.
Yes.
Change. Change is the correct answer. Give her a big hand and with a sweet dish.
They would have asked you to do voice modulation.
Yes.
The word
Yeah, that's
modulation
right.
is useful.
So please, anyone, Panda, you choose another one.
Sir, the odd number 7.
Odd number 7. This is the clue for it. I think you can see this one. It is a moon. I think you can identify that. So he is a dash of Earth. Can anyone, audience, be in a position to answer? Okay, Madam has raised the answer. Let us ask her. Satellite. What type of satellite it is? Can you be more? Good, very good. Give her a big hand. So it's a natural satellite. So the clue is on satellite. So what is the role of satellite in communication? Can you, Madam?
Yes.
Starless. What is that? What is the satellite? It's a TV channel. Very good. So Madam has got one clue. That is a TV channel. So a clue, that clue which you have, it is channel. So the question is, explain briefly the need of channel in a communication system. I think I cannot more ask depth for this, but you can try, Madam. Try.
It is the medium through which
Very good! Thanks for Madam. Thank you, Madam. So over to Manya Anamika.
Engineer.
She is literature.
English channel is a underground channel, news channel, sea channel, or a train channel.
Sir.
Wait. I think Madam has again raised her hand. You please ask Madam. Madam, please. Madam, please come out.
Sea channel.
C channel. Excellent. Thank you, madam.
What is the length?
Alright.
Okay, then next, I think again I will ask madam to count 1. So she wants to stand first. So that's why I think she has asked to chosen this. What do you expect at the final pages of the book? If, see, I told you, you are disqualified now. You will not be asked this question again. Now, I am asking this question again. What do you expect at the final pages of the book? You please raise your hands. Okay. Rajveer?
References.
References. Good. Sit down. It's not the answer what I want. Madam?
Appendix.
Appendix, right? But that is not the answer what I want. Index. Index. That is right. Give a big hand for him. That chocolate will be passing on to you if you try to answer this question also, sir. Now, what is the modulation index of above amplitude modulated signal? If I think it is a more technical word, so I think he may not be in a position to answer. Okay, he has raised the answer hand.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Positive or negative?
Sorry, that is not the right answer, sir.
It is double to the rate of change.
Sorry, it is not the right answer now because it is more technical. Let me go to my student. Okay. M. Sorry, sir. So I'll ask my student.
It is less than 1.
Less than 1, right. That's why I said it is little bit more technical. Good. Anyway, I will be passing on to the chocolate too. My student will be giving, I will be giving more number of quizzes, so I will be helping him.
The purpose of index in a practical file is
The
the purpose of
index in a
index.
practical file.
No, please raise the hand.
Summary.
No, don't reply. Disqualify.
Okay. You tell me. Tell what it is. Summary. Anything else? Better word. Better word. Madam wants to answer.
Mapping to the correct page.
Yes.
Mapping to the correct page. That is the correct answer. So again, I'll ask Alok Singh to choose the number.
3.
3. The clue is, what is the function of UPS? What is the function of UPS? Okay, again this side I have asked more. Okay, Jagannathan also I have asked. Rajiv Chaudhary, please come out.
Uninterrupted power supply.
Good, very good. The answer is correct. It is unlimited power supply. Uninterrupted power supply. That is what I said. The question on this is, what is the ratio of power for SSB-FC and DSB-FC? More than 1. Sorry sir, that is not the right answer.
Less than 1.
Less than 1 is not the right answer. Any other audience you are told, but it is wrong answer. Again, this is more specific to the
430 volts.
430 volts. Yeah. Sir, I have asked about power, not voltage. Anyway, I have given you a chance.
66.7%.
66.67%.
7%.
Anyway, I will give the chocolate to her. Okay, that is the question. Now over to madam.
Full form of NDPL is
North Delhi Power Limited.
yeah.
Because answer cancels.
Okay, that's why you have answered.
Who is in power nowadays in USA? Last.
Good, very good answer from madam. Now, the last and final one, even I need not ask my students to choose that number. I am choosing it for them. So it is number 8. Now the clue is this. Interpret the following figure. I think some physics person is there. Yeah, Vinod Singh is there. Let me ask him, what is that, sir?
This person is there.
This person is there, but I want another answer for that. Okay, Raja.
Signal.
Signal. Sorry, sir. I want another better one.
Rays from prism.
Rays from prism. Okay, not that one. Madam. this is, the figure shows one of the spectrum for AM. So calculate the bandwidth of the above spectrum. Madam, can you think of it and then be fast? No prompting. You will be thrown out now. Okay, come on, madam, fast. No, please sit down. Don't be intention. I will surely give you chance. Please wait, madam, please. Okay, now it's time over. Let me go to another person who was waiting for long. 2FM, that's the right. Now I think, because I have last 2 chocolates, one I will give it to this person, and the person who has given the answer.
Why, sir?
That is fine. General question will be answered.
Natural spectrum formed in the sky during rainy season is called.
Okay, I think everybody with so much enthusiasm you have come up with answer. I think this type of questions can be framed, but I will show you another thing that we have developed in the last night.
One beauty of this program is
Controlling, actually.
See, this is the thing which we have developed. We just click it on this, you will get one question.
So
this is what we have done it on Flash.
You have automated.
Yeah, we have automated everything. You can get the answer, you can go back and click it here. What happens when the light falls on prism? So this type of thing you can surely make it.
You didn't use this right now?
No, because the sequence was little bit difficult to identify, so I just I have done this one. I wanted to show this one because so that it will be easier for us. So I request all my students to come out and become professors now. Thank you.
So now, first response from all of us.
Because the time they very less. That will reduce the time. And we have to.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning. Following Mission 10X methodology. So here I am to make you realize the importance of control systems and the importance of control system, in particular the stability. Stability is a concept which is very, very important for everybody. Unless and until the system is stable, the system is useless. So we go about with the session plan 3, in which the stability concept we would like you to understand. The first 5 minutes I will be using it, we will be using it for the recap session. In the recap session, we will try to make the students remember whatever has been done in the previous classes, that is the transfer function, how the mathematic modeling was done and all that, but those things have already been done. So that will be the recap session. In this recap session, we can have this particular session using quiz, so that the remembrance, they will be able to remember, question answers will be there. The student activity, they will be participating, everybody can participate in that, and the skill and competency developed will be of the comprehension level and knowledge level. Then coming to the next 15 minutes, I will be explaining them what is the concept of stability. In the concept of stability, I can use PPT and charts as the teaching aid material. The complete explanation of the stability will be given to them, and the students will be listening, they will be observing, as well as they will be understanding the concept of stability. Then the activity as such I have already told. Then coming to the skill and competency developed, it will be interpersonal and comprehension. Thus, next coming to the 15 minutes, the special type of stability, that is bounded input, bounded output, the type of stability will be explained to them. The difference of this stability with respect to the relative stability. Which system is known as more stable, which system is known as less stable, what is the different criteria to determine the relative stability will be explained in this. This also can be done with the learning aid as PPT and case study. The explanation will be given by the teacher, facilitator. The students will be listening, they will be understanding. then the skill which they will be able to get into this particular way will be interpersonal, and the level, competency level achieved will be comprehension level. Then coming to the next 10 minutes, the condition of the stability will be explained. It will be through discussion because already the stability has been explained to them. So what are the conditions of the stability can be discussed with the help of some discussions. Then the faculty approach will be to guide, to monitor and to facilitate. The students again will be listening, they will be participating and they will be able to analyze also. Then the skills which will be developed are interpersonal skills. They will be able to analyze, they will be going up to the analysis level of the knowledge triangle. So then coming to the next 10 minutes, the different methods to determine the stability will be listed out to them. That there are number of methods in which the stability can be found out, by root locus method, by Bode plot method, by Raoult's criteria method. There are plenty of methods. So those methods only will be listed out. That can be again done using PPT. Explanation will be given, students will be listening, they will be understanding also. Then the skill level which will be they will be able to get called is interpersonal skill. The knowledge level up to that they can go. The last 5 minutes, the complete session has gone on stability. It can be summarized and it can be concluded with the help of a quiz. Right? There will be some questions which will be asked to the students and they will be answering. So it will be the conclusion can be easily obtained with the help of quiz. The faculty will be quizzer, the brainstorming session will be going on and the students will be participating, they will be answering and because they have to remember the answers so the activity will be remembered. Then the skill which they will be able to acquire will be interpersonal skill in this and the up to application level they can go. So with this particular session, at the end of this particular session, I assure you that using the PPTs, discussion, case studies, they will never be able to forget what the stability is in their lifetime. Thank you very much. The next work which has been given to us is role play. The role play we will be demonstrating for our session plan number 1. For the session plan number 1 in which we had done it for control system, we would like you to understand what the control system is, what is the difference between the open loop and closed loop control systems by a role play. And I assure you, please concentrate. With little concentration, you will never forget the difference between the open loop and closed loop control systems. So before we start this particular activity, I would like you to look at this particular chart. This is our team known by versatile name. Here Prakash Farade sir, he is acting like a watchman. He is acting like a watchman. Then we have Sangeeta Patankar madam. We have made her to work like a tank. Third is Sandeep and Jyoti. Both of them will be acting like balls. One of them is the upper ball. She will be the lower ball. In detail, they will be telling their work when they are doing the role play. This is in sort of an introduction I am explaining it to you. Then myself, I will be acting like a host. I will be comparing the complete role play. So this is what is our team. Coming to the explanation of Uday Shinde sir, he is acting like water. The best work has been given to him. He will be water level. You can see how the water level rises with the act of Uday Shinde sir. I request you all to please be in your positions. The example which we have taken is of a water tank. This water tank is on the terrace of Saraswati College. If that particular water tank is filled, you are getting water, I am also getting water. If it is empty, we don't get water. And if it is empty, then if the control is not there, what problems we are going to face, that we will be illustrating here. So to start with, I will first explain the definition of open loop control system. Look at this particular sheet. This is the open loop system. a system is there, to this system a input is given, the output is obtained. In the open loop system, the speciality about this is that output will be proportional to input. The input is there, output will definitely be there. What are the problems coming into the open loop control system? Look into this with the help of the role play. I request you all to demonstrate your works first. Introduce yourself.
Myself, now at present I am tank with the water level, and this is my meter where you can see the level of the water. So this is now the normal tank. Normal tank, we are talking about the open loop control system. So there is no sensor involved. It's only a simple tank, and it has got two limits, upper and lower limits are there. Now this is my work.
So I am the upper wall. I am the upper wall which is going to be controlled by watchman as long as this tank is open loop tank.
I am a lower wall which will act after the watchman action. Okay, I am going to be open with a constant flow rate.
I am level and I depend on input and output wall. So I will rise and fall as per they change their position.
Good morning everybody. Myself watchman of Saraswati building. My role is I have to maintain the water level so that everybody should get the water while going for toilet or whatever. I will try. So there are two methods in open loop and even in closed loop. I will try to maintain the water level. Thank you.
So day 1, the tank is empty. Watchman, पानी आया है, खोलो आगे valve खोलो, open the valves.
Lower wall is going to be open. There is no water now.
Watchman has opened me at the rate of 5 liters per minute.
Now my flow rate will be 2 liters per minute.
So as input flow is more than output flow, I will be slowly rising. And as I am not controllable, I will be overflowing.
The level has reached, it has gone out of the level. It is overflowing. Watchman! पानी बह रहा है, बंद करो valve. Still you can see the upper valve is closed, but the lower valve is open. You are still able to get water. But what happens is after some time, the water starts receding because you are all using the water. So level goes down.
As input wall is closed, now I will be falling in my level.
And after a particular time, you will not get water. So then the management thought this is a problematic case, we should do something, we should do some change in the control system or in the water system so that something better can be done. The suggestion given by some of you only was that instead of the input being closed, being open at 5 liters per minute, let us reduce this particular one at 3 liters per minute. So watchman, come and open the valve at another rate. Now the rate is 3 liters per minute. The inflow is also lower and the outflow will also be lower and slower.
Now I will take some more time to rise because input is less.
But still overflow will be there. So the same system, only difference is that the time taken to empty out the tank will be less. Management is still not happy. They are not satisfied. They want some other type of system to be incorporated. Someone from our side suggests them, no, go for another system in which the upper valve will be kept open for a particular time. So please, watchman, open it for some 2 hours or so. level rises, doesn't become full, it is half full only. And then later on, the level, because we are all using it, level goes down. And the other half of the day, we don't get any water. So the disadvantage is, two type of disadvantage you have seen, that it is not, we are not able to use water for the complete day, plus the overflow, that is the wastage of water was there. Again, it was thought of to go for some better scheme, and the better scheme from someone like you only suggested, why not to go for a closed loop control system in which the output will be fed back to the input, the comparison will be there, and corrective action will be accordingly taken. There is, you can see that particular sheet here. There is this particular sheet is the block diagram of closed loop control system. The reference input, comparator, controller, process, sensor. So then the modified system is being ordered by the college, and we have the modified version of the tank now.
Now my role is changed. I have become a smart tank because I have been introduced a probe, that is the sensor inside my tank, which will sense the level, that is lower limit as well as the upper limit, and accordingly the control action will be taken, and I will be sensing the feedback signal, we take the error and give it to the controller. The controller will give an action on the final control element. The final control element will be the valve.
Even now, the upper valve is closed, the lower valve is open, no water in the tank. So, watchman comes and opens the upper valve. The water is coming at the rate of 5 liters per minute and going out at 2 liters per minute. We have a controller in addition to the other scene. What happens is, in the smart tank there is a sensor. There is a sensor probe which is detecting the lower level as well as upper level.
Now the upper limit has been detected, that the tank is full. I've got a signal, I'm giving it to the controller.
I am getting automatically turned off without the compliance of watchman.
And input is closed, now I am falling in my level.
So in this way there is no overflow of water, and we are trying to maintain at least minimum or maximum level, and that is about the closed loop control system.
This we are going to provide the real play first for the mobile communication handoff technique. Then we may provide a simple demo for modulation and the two different techniques of modulation. First, we are going to start the real play for the mobile communication handoff technique. With this, Mrs. Muller and Mrs. Lakshmi Devi will be acting as two mobile users. Me, Ms. Gomati and Mrs. Uma Maheshwari will be acting as 3 base stations, and Ms. Jayalakshmi will be acting as mobile switching center, and the whole part will be carried out by the Jayalakshmi as the commentaries.
So you are having the paper which is called as mobile communication, right? Yes. So you all are making use of your mobiles, right? So you know what is the operation of the mobile? Yes? Right. So I have planned, I have a team, and we are going to show the demo. That is, we are going to have a real time. You just assume this is a real time environment, and we are going to see how the connection is getting communicated, how the mobile user is making a call, how the base station is acting, and what is the role of mobile switching center. Everything is going to be shown to you with a demo. Is it clear? Yes. Shall we start? So I am asking some of my volunteers. Can we have some volunteers? Right. Can you able to see last bench students? Can you able to see this? Just come closer. Yes. So we shall start with So we are having two types of communications named as intra-cell communication and inter-cell communication. So we are not going to bother about whether it is short distance or long distance. As we are in 7th semester, we know definitely it is going to be a long distance communication, right? So we are not going in detail about what is modulation and all those things since we are in 7th semester. So we are assuming, you just assume we are having 3 mobile stations. So let me introduce what are all the mobile stations and who is the base station. So Ms. Gomati, you assume she is in cell A, she is base station number 1. And Vijayashri, she is cell B, she is base station number 2. And one more thing is center person who is looking very smart. So that person is cell C, right? So we are now going to make a call and we can see how the call is getting communicated and so and so. So now these two persons, that is the person who is wearing the red saree and the person who is wearing the blue saree, they are the 2 mobile units and they are present inside the cell of this orange saree. Is it clear? Right. Now you carefully see this power level is getting communicated to both these persons. This person, red saree, is getting the good power level and this person is getting the good power level. So we can assume that both the persons are in the same coverage area. Now they are going to make a call, right? பார்த்த முதல் நாளில் உன்னை பார்த்த முதல் நாளில்
What he is doing?
என்ன பண்றான்? எல்லாத்தையும் இழுத்து போட்டு விளையாடிட்டு இருக்கானா? அப்புறம் எல்லாத்தையும் இழுத்து போட்டு உங்களுக்கு தான் வேலை சிரமம். Okay. Okay. Now listen here. I am not getting your voice clearly and the person is slightly moving out of the coverage area, which is cell C. Therefore, that person cannot able to make a call. That is, his or her voice call is not getting continued, right? Now you just listen what is happening. The person you are calling is currently not reachable. Please try again after some time. The person you are calling is currently not reachable. Please try again after some time. Tower on the Yes, the person, now that person, that is the person who is wearing the red saree, is entering into cell B, right? Now again this person is going to make a call with that person. பார்த்த முதல் நாளில் உன்னை பார்த்த முதல் நாளில். ஹலோ, என்ன கால்? சரியாவே இல்ல, டவரே கிடைக்கல, இப்பதான் கிடைச்சிருக்கு. அதான் அவன் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போயிருக்கா. எப்பா நேத்து பண்ண அட்டகாசத்துல ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியல என்னால. Right. So what is the thing we have seen is that we have seen only 2 cases. The first case is we are seeing what is intra-cell communication. That is, this person is a base station. 2 mobile units are present inside this base station. They are getting a good coverage area. Thereby they can able to communicate very well. Fine. So that is called as intra-cell communication. Now what happens is that when a person is exactly when he is crossing this boundary, he is not getting covered by any of the base station present inside this dais, present in the dais, and thereby he is not at all coming into the coverage area. Thereby we can say he is not at all getting the proper power level which is meant by a light, and therefore he is not getting the channel properly. And that is why you are hearing the condition. Can we have the question hour session finally, sir? Right. So that is the case. So that is the second case. What we have seen is that he is not at all getting the channel. So the third case is that he is entering into the next cell, that is next base station. What happens is that this is one cell, that is one cell. So both the cells are getting communicated, which is nothing but, which is called as intra-cell communication. Is it clear up to this? So we have seen 2 types of communication. The next thing is the very important technique which is called as handoff. What do you mean by handoff and what are the types of handoff we can see? Is it clear? Again, the person is making a call. பார்த்த முதல் நாளில் உன்னை பார்த்த முதல் நாளில். Hello. நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க closely watch the red saree person.
What happens?
He is moving from one coverage area to next coverage area.
எப்படி போகுது உங்களுக்குலாம்? வேலை எப்படி இருக்கு? ரொம்ப போரிங்கா இருக்கா?
Closely watch. What happens is that slightly the call is getting disconnected and in a fraction of second it is going to get connected to the next base station.
அப்புறம் என்ன நடக்குது? வீட்ல என்ன சமையல் செஞ்சு வச்சிட்டு வந்தீங்களா இல்லையா? பசங்களுக்கு ஸ்கூல் இல்ல யார் பாத்துக்குவா?
Right, what is happening? Can you see that? What is happening? The person is moving, she is moving from cell B to cell C, which is nothing but when he is crossing the boundary, automatically the voice level, the voice quality gets somewhat degraded, which is nothing but she is not getting the power level from the base station, from the own base station, which is nothing but cell B, and when she is coming closer to the cell C, she is getting the very good power level, which means now when you see, just move that side. Now when you see this person, she is standing near to the cell C, which means the power level, she is getting the power level from both the base stations, but comparatively she is getting the good power level from the cell C, which means whenever the signal level, when this red saree she is going to monitor the power level from both the base stations. After monitoring, she is associating with the best base station where she is getting the best power level. So that is nothing but she is getting associated with cell C. So this procedure is called as soft handoff. Is it clear? So handoff is nothing but basically moving from one area to the next area. So middle part is hard handoff, which is nothing but when she is crossing the boundary, her voice quality gets degraded and the call is just, it is going to disconnect, but simultaneously for the next fraction of second, it is getting connected. So when it is connected, the voice call is getting continued, and the next thing is she is monitoring the signal from both the base station and she is getting associated with the good power level from the very best base station. So that is a demo of this. So can you able to understand what is handoff, hard and soft handoff? Right. So one more approach is there. One more approach is there, which is called as very important approach, which is called as umbrella approach. So what do you mean by the term umbrella is nothing but whenever we are having the umbrella, it is going to, what for we are making use of umbrella? We want to protect ourselves from rain or from heat, so that we are making use of the umbrella. So accordingly, when we are holding the umbrella, if you keep it like this, you may get wet. So if you little keep it at a higher distance, you are going to protect from yourself from your heat and rain. So that is the thing we are going to make use of. So let us assume, see here, the person who is wearing the blue saree, that is the largest tower. Is it clear? It is several base stations we are having. Now this base station, it is at the highest tower. We are having the maximum height base station. Other three persons who is sitting, so they are the base stations. They are acting as a smaller towers. Is it clear? Now what happens is that, why they are continuously radiating? Anything got into your mind? What is that? It is nothing but a power, which means each and every base station, it is going to have an antenna. You assume that torchlight is an antenna, and that antenna, it is radiating in all the directions, which means basically that type of antenna is called as omnidirectional antenna. So I can use several types of antennas, but basically for real-time environment, we will assume that it is a omnidirectional. So the base station antenna, it is radiating the power in all 360 degrees. That is why it is getting rotated like that. Is it clear? Right. So we shall directly move into umbrella approach technique. Now a mobile user is coming, and this mobile user is going to make use of both the base stations. Now we are going to assume, we are going to conclude this mobile user is making use of which base station, whether that person is going to make use of a shorter tower, or else that person is going to make use of a longer tower. So that is the example we are going to show.
Hello, what is going on there? நான் இப்ப என்ன நடந்து தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். நான் ஒன்னும் கார்ல எல்லாம் போல. கார் பிரேக் டவுன் ஆயிடுச்சு.
Right. Now when you see,
மூவ் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Now when you see that person is crossing over different small towers, So thereby we can say that then and there we have to initiate the handoff. Now see here, this is cell C, this is cell B, and that is cell A. That person, he is crossing over all the cells. Is it clear? And one more very important thing which is to be noted is, that person is moving at a constant rate. So he or she is not running, he or she is not going in slow motion, nothing like that. That person is going in a constant rate. So if that person is going in the constant rate, how the call is getting connected, how the communication is taken care by the base station is that part. If suppose a fast moving user is coming, so which base station will take care of that?
What is happening there? I am going in a car which is moving very fast because I had to reach the Chennai junction. And
so if you see like this example, so what can you able to see is nothing but, if the person is moving, if the person is fast moving, wherever he is going, wherever he or she is going, that person's power level is getting, this person is getting the good power level, and thereby, if it is a slow moving vehicle, it will be taken care by the small base station, and if it is a fast moving vehicle, the power level will be taken care of by the largest tower. So this is called as umbrella approach. Is it clear? Any doubts you have?
Yourself, you are making noise. I am in faculty room. Malar ma'am, please, can you come and ask my students to keep quiet? They are making much noise, ma'am. I'll be going there in few minutes. Now, I am the sender. I conveyed the message to Mrs. Malar, who is acting as the carrier, and you are all the receiver. You are going to get the message from my carrier. Students, keep quiet. Now, the message is delivered from my carrier through amplitude modulation. Her amplitude has raised and down, and the amplitude variation, with the amplitude variation, the carrier delivered my message to the receivers. This is amplitude modulation. The process carrying the message through carrier from the sender to receiver is modulation. Since she varied the amplitude, the voice, this is called amplitude modulation. Now we shall see what is angle modulation or frequency modulation to be specific. Jalakshmi ma'am, can you please go and convey the message, ask my students to keep quiet. Principal is on rounds, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Always your students will shout. Is it my role to act like this?
Please, ma'am. They are making noise, means it will be problematic to me. Please, please.
So what is the information I have to
ask them to keep quiet, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Now also I have used a carrier to deliver the message to my students, the receivers, but the carrier has varied the angle with the same message, right? By varying the angle, by varying the frequency, the same message is delivered from the same sender to the receiver. This modulation is nothing but the angle modulation. Is it clear to you, my students?